Hello everybody, Chloethedev here, and I'm just doing a very quick stream today. Going to be going in CryptoVoxels, so just going to show off where we are currently. Currently, I have a bunch of different logos for each company that's going to be giving away an art piece for the Advent calendar. Not working on that today. I want to make sure I have all. I just kind of wanted to yesterday, for example, put some of these artists in here. They go to Twitter for each of the artists, just so that we can start, people can start walking by, see who's going to be in here, and so a link can be nearby. For example, this Advent calendar one was I can't say that. So what I'm going to do is, it's here now. It's awesome. But I'm going to copy and paste it. Actually, since it's here, what I can do is, I was showing this yesterday how to get this done. So let's open up Let's open up Discord. But pretty much, open Discord. But you get these Discord links like this, okay? So let's copy that link address. And I want to put a Christmas tree, I'm thinking, right over here maybe, in the corner with some presents behind it. So let's just get a new small box model right there in the corner. For the URL, let's put that. For the size, let's at least make it, 2.5 by 2.5, right? And then again, we're gonna make 2.5 all the way around, and we are gonna usually what 0.2 is the ground. Oh no, it is 0.25 that's the ground. So I had okay, and it is gonna have to be a bit bigger, I think, right? There we go. Oops. Let's see. It's gonna have to get bigger. I want a nice big tree, but let's go with 4 by 4 by 4, and then that's great. Great. So here's our Christmas tree, and there's some snow around it and such. I did want to put a few snowmen. So in the Telegram group we have, where are we? Does this link work? That's not going to work. For a specific message with, also this one, for several pine tree vox just decorated. Okay, so these are going to bring me to the channels, but they're not going to bring me to these specific vox. There's a decorated Christmas tree. There's a Christmas cake. I can definitely take that. So let's copy link address. Let's get a vox. So here we're going to put the cake. Then we are going to put the snowman. Okay. Vox. Right. Because we can also just replicate these. We just need to have each thing here once. And then... oh, here's a picture of the snowman. Awesome. And so we need to get into Discord. Oh, cool. There's so many different Christmas lights. Awesome. And then there are different pines. Pine, shorter, lighter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So there's 5 Vox files here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 5 and 8, we need 13. So let's just, let's just make him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And all I want to do is make sure I can get, so for each of these, we're going to have to, I'm pretty sure, unless I can find a way to get the link easier, download them to my local computer, open up the local downloads, and then copy and paste this link. Right, so these are the lights. There should be 8 of them. Let's start here. Edit, URL, paste. Then we can go back to Discord, Sorry, that's not the right Discord link. We want a shorter pine now. We have to download it, save it, go to our downloads. There you go. Copy, edit, paste. Ow, that's not how it's gonna work. Sorry. Downloads. It's this one we have to do. Copy, paste, and you just keep doing this. Okay, so we're taking this pine. Okay, save. Just so I have them all here. I wouldn't want to have like not one of these pines, because again, someone else can come into this if they can edit, and as long as the data is here, they can edit, take the links, and use them for other parcels as well. Hey Mika, I'm gonna take you out soon. Okay, I'm gonna do this quickly. So really, all this video is for me is doing all these Vox files. After this, I am going to, 1 second, sorry. This is actually wrong. The pines were supposed to only be the 5, and the other ones are supposed to be the 8, but that's all right. Fat pine, let's download the fat pine. Perfect, copy, paste. Okay, now let's just, oops. Usually I would use M to move. Let's use E to edit and click the move button. E to edit, click the move button. Wonderful. E to edit, click the move button. And I'm just doing it this way so I can close the one with the pine. So this was the pine Discord channel. Closing that. Now we get into files. Christmas lights. We're going to have to download all these too, it looks like. Usually I thought there was a copy link. I don't think this works. If I hit copy link address, let's see. I think it's going to give me the link from Discord, not. Oh my gosh. So I messed up. You don't have to download everything. Perfect. I knew there was a way to not have to download everything, but I couldn't figure it out yesterday. So, right click. So when you click the actual link, nothing comes up and it makes you download it. So I was always really confused, right? So you don't click the actual link, go to this little download arrow, and instead, you can't click download either. If you click with your left clicker, it'll download it. If you get your right clicker, it'll give you some copy link address. Because even if you go to these little sandwich buttons, it doesn't, copy message link is not the same. For example, if I click copy message link and I go back to CryptoVoxels and I try and E to edit and then paste it in, it's gonna give me a link to that message, right? This URL here is not the right URL. What we need is specifically this here. Oh, I'm so glad that I figured this out. It took me a while. I was having, on my Google devices, I was able to do it. But for some reason, I wasn't able to figure it out on my Mac. Copy link address. On my Mac Mini or my Mac at all. But I am so glad that I figured it out. So straight lights, icicle lights. And if anyone else wants these files, all you gotta do is come into the Discord channel and use them, or copy and paste the links from here if you can edit, or whatever else you'd like. Copy for blue lights. Yeah, and I'm probably not gonna do too much decorating right now. This live stream is literally just to get stuff from Discord, put it into the parcel, and start showing how you might move them around, how you might edit them. Purple, copy link address. Because a lot of this stuff you can do on your own, right? You can make your own free space in CryptoVoxels. You can start bringing stuff off the CryptoVoxels Discord, editing. And I mean, you could, if you want to get a job building, you could show that portfolio to people. Be like, hey, look what I've built for Christmas. Do you want me to help build your Christmas parcel? Maybe you can get a job that way. Anyways, what I really enjoy, with my live streaming a lot of times is people a lot of times ask me, okay, how do you do that though? Or how do you do this? Or how do you make money doing that? I'm like, you kind of just got to do it though, right? A lot of times it's a lot of risk in that though. There's risk in doing these things, right? Okay, I'm loving these random colors, but they seem a bit wasteful. Just because I have, okay, right? I'm not sure. Right? I think we could at least do that, and then like 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Okay, so this isn't perfect, but I mean, better, right? And then replicate, right? And so we could probably have these lights strung up. Let's see. What I would think is that maybe, you know, we put them like that at what, 2.2? And we'll go back a little bit probably, right? Not too far. We don't want them on. There you go. We don't want them there. We probably want them randomly there and attached to the fence, right? So this one we are going to push back. I'm not even sure where I put the other one. Let's double check. Ooh. Let's just make sure that one's not orange with whatever is causing it. So I gotta pull it back towards us a little bit, right? Yes, 8.45. Oops. This one also has to be probably set to 8.45. Nice. That one as well. 8.45. I'm probably gonna have to come through and check a lot of these and make sure they're in the right spots and stuff. But oh, there's one. 8.45. Oops. Still needs a little more work. There you go. Some of them have to, like, yeah. Anyways, let's take this. Let's move you all the way up. Sorry. That is 8.55, 1.7. Oops. 8.55, 1 point. Oops, that's not correct, is it? There you go. Is that right? 2.2. There you go. Now we're going to edit, replicate, and do that. This one we're going to have to rotate to 90 degrees. We're going to drop it down to 2.2, and we are 1.45, and we are going to pull you a bit closer. Actually, I think this is off by a bit too. There we go. Over a little bit. Perfect. So I'm just going to start this for now, like continuing this, right? So we're going to replicate once again. And I mean, it's going to go down there, right? So as we do that, we know it's going to have to go to 2.2. So let's just start with that, right? And we know that we're going to have to back it up. So let's do that. Again, we don't want it too far, right? We don't want it behind anything. Okay. Replicate that. $180. Replicate here. 180. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time because I know we need at least one more. So, and they all seem to be at 2.2. So that doesn't seem too big of a deal to just actually 2.2. Right, so just E to edit. Click on what you're trying to edit. Oops, 2.2, not 22. And what I'm going to do here probably is start from this side, right? So let's see how far we want them to go. Okay, so we definitely don't want 5.25. We probably don't want 5.2. 5.15 is probably the highest there. And is it 2.55? What's the height of these? Let's keep them the same. I think it was 2.2. Yeah, we knew that. We literally just said that. We're gonna keep them all at 2.2. So I shouldn't even change the height. There we go. So everything's gonna be at 2.2. And now we can edit this one. We know it's at 2.2. We know it's gonna have to go over here, right? We know it's gonna have to go back, but 5.25 I think it was we said. There we go, 5.25. And then, oops. There we go. Oops. 5.25 is not where I wanted it. I wanted 5.2. And 6.9 is overlapping. So edit this. So now, before I forget, I'm just gonna go straight to, 5.2. Right? Because we know that at least that's correct, and we know 2.2 is correct. Oh no, I think it was 5.15 I wanted to do. Silly me. Wait, that's too far. Interesting. This one's 4.25. And 6 point. Let's see. There we're at 5.2, 5.25, 5.15. Okay, let's look around now. At the other side. Okay. Is there another one? There's not another one. Okay. So let's take this, let's replicate it. Let's put it here. Let's turn it. Right? So we'll go to 0, I suppose, as well. Let's put it to 2, and I can't even see it right now, so there we go, and right, back it up. Is that right? Looks right, I think. Looks great. Okay, so we've got some Christmas lights around the outside. Okay, some Christmas lights along the fence. I think that's pretty good for lights. Now, in terms of, there already are some presents and such here. I was gonna do some presents of my own, but I mean, people have all these stuff they're already giving away. It's kind of cool. I feel like maybe, oops, this keeps happening. Edit, E to edit, and then move. I think maybe like the trees should go around here. I don't have anything else to put here yet. So E to edit, move the tree over here. And these are all gonna be bigger, right? And of different, like, ooh, what's this one? Why is nothing in that? Interesting. Interesting. Anyways, sorry. That was very interesting for me. Okay, edit. Oops, not that one, because that one's apparently wrong. Edit, move there, and edit, move. I actually like this fat one. I think this fat one's gonna go in the middle. And like, at least, 2.5. Probably actually bigger than that, probably 2.5. 2.5. Right, not higher, but this will probably be like one of the bigger ones that I do. So let's do it for at least like 3.5. 3.5. 3.5. And let's, oops. Okay. There you go. 6.45. That's probably good enough. Okay, and then this one, we're just gonna make like what, 2.5, 2. And you can use the tab button too, right? Tab 2.5. And we're just gonna move you over a little bit, I guess. And then this one again, maybe like, 3, 3, 3. And we're just gonna move you over here. And then edit, right? So maybe we'll do like a 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. And we're gonna move you over here. And then this one, maybe it'll be like a, 1.8, 1.9, 2.1. And then we're gonna have a little random looking tree over here, like a little bit different, So we have our trees here. You know, maybe we'll just like come here and then replicate this one, right? And put it over here and then make it like, you know, 2.4, you know, 2.1, you know, 2.2. Like it doesn't really matter that much. I want it to be a bit higher actually, so I think it'll be like 2.6 then, yeah. Okay, cool. For now, just that. Okay, and then we do have more lights, right? I actually don't like the straight lights that much. The icicle lights are fine. I don't know where they would go, per se. The cake is amazing. The cake is definitely gonna, like, for example, honestly, all I can think about the cake is just like taking it, hitting move, hitting the F button to fly, and then putting the cakes up here or something silly like that. You know, like, that's kind of funny in my opinion. So I'm putting the cake there for sure. E to edit, and I'm gonna make it just like 0.75, just make it a bit bigger, but not as big as the entire square that it's in. There we go. And then we're gonna have to move it over a bit just so that looks, you know, looks good. So, oops. It is 2.0. Oops. Point. It doesn't 0.5. No, it doesn't want to do it. 2.5. Okay, so it is. I'm gonna want that to be symmetrical. So I think it's gonna be that. Anyways, R to replicate. Right, and that's gonna go there. And then maybe we'll do some little snowmen. So, right, E, replicate, and then we're just gonna do something silly, like maybe, right, little snowman, and it's gonna, I think it's just 0 to face, oh, no, 180. Perfect. I will replicate you again. Why not? You're so cute. 180, right, replicate you. There, replicate, there, right, 180. And you can make all these Vox files go somewhere for with a hyperlink too. So if I knew who the creator was, for example, of each piece it is, I could like copy their Vox file, but then point people to that artist. So I did it with like Pixels, who makes a lot of my stuff, and the Crypto Woman. I always make sure when I'm putting up their stuff, I link it to wherever they can go. So, you know, not bad so far. I mean, maybe I'll put a Christmas tree up there too. So for example, I can hit E, I can copy and paste the attachment. I don't want to actually come through and change the size of the Vox file afterwards. So I can go like that, and go like that, and then just, there you go. Replicate, just to keep things like looking somewhat presentable before I start really doing much building. Right, so that's obviously not in the right spot. Whoops, it has to go back. Right. Let's see what these are at. It's 0.75, 2.5. Okay, so 2.5, 0.75. Okay, looks better. And that one's already at probably 0.75. Yeah, 2.5. I do want it to be a bit bigger. Sorry, I think 1. 1. Is that too big? Nope, it's perfect. I might have went with like 0.75, but I like it a lot. Actually, it's gonna bother me, isn't it? Like, I think this is gonna bother me. So let's see. There, and then there you go. So now I'm just gonna replicate it since I know the size of what I want. And then I can put it there, and then I could edit this and delete it, and edit this and delete it. and then edit this and move y'all right over. There we go, and then edit this and then move it to this spot, and then it's gonna have to go back. Well, it's gonna have to turn first, right? 180. That's why I said turn first, because it's not gonna matter where I put it until I turn it. Okay, so we have some snow around. We have, you know, my main thing I want to work on today was like, okay, if I wanted to come in here and take pictures with friends, what would that look like? And so, sorry. Oh yes, sorry. One of the biggest things I wanted to do was take this and move it. I kind of wanted it to go there, to be honest, and be like surrounded by all this snow. I thought that'd be really cool. Let's see. Let's make the snow, because we don't have any of the big snowman around. So let's make it 3 by 3 by 3. It's a pretty big snowman now, that's for sure. Let's rotate you a little bit. Perfect. Let's pull you out. Oh, no, let's not do that. Let's pull you out a tiny bit. Nope, I don't want you coming any farther than 3.7. And maybe I've just got to delete. Yeah, there you go. Now, we can take a little picture, right? So the whole idea was to get a little selfie wall going, right? And I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool. You come in here, take a little picture with you and your friends, and yeah, that's the idea, is that people should be able to come here, and even if they don't win anything, right, I'd want them to be able to, you know, pick up some cool, like, just take some cool pictures, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, we have a few more lights here. We have different colored lights, which I feel like I should put somewhere. Somewhere here. Maybe on the tree. Oh no, I can make them different sizes. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do off the bat. So, off the bat, let's make them like 5 by 5 by 5. There we go. That worked so much. Okay. 5 by 5 by 5. 5 is probably too big, but I think I understand what to do with them now that they're bigger. 5 by 5 by 5. Scale 5 by 5 by 5. Here. 5 by 5 by 5. Okay. I really do like this now. Because now they can go upside down, right? Let's just do something interesting. Okay, well, obviously you're going to have to go way higher, my friend, if you can't even handle being upside down like that. Did a full 180, baby. Okay, so I think that's too big, but I'm going to hit move, and I'm going to try and move you here. I like it a little bit, I think. It's not very Christmassy, let's say. That's the thing, they're not very Christmassy. So like, blue, I don't find to be very Christmassy at all. Purple, I don't find to be Christmassy at all. Green, sure. Yellow, sorry, but white would be fine. So now we just have red and green. And I didn't like the other colors, so someone else can come get them if they want. Now, where are we going to put these red and green lights? You know, maybe we can do something funny and put them in the snowman's hands or something like that to start. It'd be kind of funny. Okay, so we're going to move these, and, right, we're just going to, just to start. I like them, and I want them to go somewhere. I just don't know where. And so I'm going to be a little bit silly for now and just be like, ha, ha, ha. Anyways, take it, move it, put it on the ground under their hand, and it ended up being way over there, but that's all right. should have put some music on today when I was editing, but then I'll be here forever, right? Nobody wants that. Okay, not the right spot yet, eh? Okay. There you go. And honestly, what I would do here probably is add some lanterns. So for example, I could add a light source here and make it like green. Right, I don't know how to do it very well. Let's see. Green. Is that pretty close to green, you think? I don't know, man. And then I can add another light source. Let's replicate the light source we already have there. And put it here. I have done no light mapping or anything like that ever. So please, bear with me when I try and do all this. But I guess what you would do is you would increase the intensity and the strength of the light, right? And you would move the light to be like, yeah, okay. So let me try that on both of these lights and see if I've never done any light baking or any of that stuff. I've tried it, just not usually my thing. Okay, so okay, let's see. Okay, sorry. It needs to go on top and there, right? So now it's covering the entire, not the entire lantern, because I'm making it the wrong size. Okay, well now it's covering that. Let's move you over, sorry. Let's move you over a little bit. What is happening? Okay, so it needs to be smaller. There we go. Smaller. There we go. And the back end needs to go backwards. Right. Perfect. I think that'll be all right. You can see on, okay, so this one, I think all I have to do is make it a bit taller and not go through all the crazy stuff I just went through. So this is at 1. I think that's too tall. I think it's because it's down a bit. Yeah, see? 0.7. So 5, right? 575. 675. I think that should be better at a 5, to be honest. And let's move you, drop you down 1. So 575.9. Okay. So 575.9. Okay. Cool. Now, I guess what I would want is for these, these lights to be more intense and all that. But what I think happens is if you do the whole light mapping baking situation going on, that'll happen on its own. With the ground here, I guess the ground should not be black. I'm not gonna I'm simply gonna come through and make it white, I think, just because I would assume that okay, I'm only gonna do half of it or something because oh shoot, that's what I meant to do. Oops. Right. What does everyone think? I don't know. Black is fine. I'm assuming we're on the snow though, right? That's the whole point of this. Or maybe I should leave it black here, right? So let's look at this. Oh no, black is so hard to do. Let's see. Is that gonna work? Yep, that's black. Okay. right? So, oh, it's not even the same black. That's hilarious. So the black that I just put in is not the same black that was taken out, apparently. So the floor is black, which is fine. I guess my thing is, what's that? Oh, that's the tree. Right? That's the bottom of the tree. So let's, oops, that's not what we wanted to do with that tree. Let's move it in. There we go. I don't want to see this tree from the outside of the place. I want to see the tree from the inside of the place. So far so good. I mean, okay, so the reason I'm even saying I want to change the floor is because this black dot bothers me. And so all I was really saying was that I kind of wanted to come in here and, you know, change it. So I found the color that was here previously, right? So, yay, everyone can get black. The point is, I feel as though white would look better at least for, like, this section, right? The section that I know for a fact is going to be, like I know for a fact this section should be snow. So, because of that, I feel like this section at least, right, should be white. Like a winter wonderland kind of thing. And then maybe other sections could be different colors. But we'll see. I'm just going to take this off first. Right? I feel as though, personally, and I could be very, very wrong, it would make a lot more sense, right, to do things this way. Okay, it's a winter wonderland, everybody. It's a winter wonderland. So we're going to do this. I just feel like winter should be white. Wow, looks so much whiter now. And then maybe we have something else here, right, for this walkway, because you might be walking, and we're going to try and showcase the differences between, you know, I'm not trying to word it like this, but the difference between where you're walking and what you should be expecting to do. Oops, 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 that's all wrong. That is all wrong. Escape. Okay. When we go to tiles, we hit white, we hit this white tile, we hit the shift key to start deleting tiles. Okay. Actually, let's just move this tree, honestly. Sorry, the tree was in a great spot. But, oh no, I had the right tiles under there. My stomach really hurts. Sorry, I'm going to end this stream soon, probably. Gotta eat something, probably. Jeez. Okay. Edit, move, and just move it back over. Like, no big deal. Right? Jeez, my stomach, sorry. Perfect. Okay, so tiles, white. Okay, well, we've gotten the whole outside done. Personally, I think the entire thing should be white. I don't know. I keep leaving a little bit of black on there, and it doesn't look as good, I think. I think something else might be better to go here besides white. Like, I don't think I should just put straight white here. At the same time, I don't think it should just be black. Right, but we'll see. So currently, I think even this block could be deleted, but currently actually, does it make sense to, that makes no sense, but sorry, I was trying to see if it made sense to put a white block, oops, here. Oh my gosh, okay, fly, and boom. Like, does that make sense? Does that look better? I think it does look better to wrap the fence in the blocks, because it makes it look like it's a real fence, and then it comes across, and then I guess this little fence area could go along all of here as well. So for example, what I would do here now is I would fly up here, realistically, it just seems like that should go there, right? This is difficult. Okay. Come on. Anyways, right, that should go there. 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 And that should go there. Now that seems to look like more of a real fence to me. It has snow all the way around it. Looks pretty cool. This fence piece, I'm just gonna replicate it, honestly. And then we're just gonna see how easy / difficult it is to just, copy that there. So we are going to come down, and now we know that it's at 1.75. We are going to come across, okay, and we don't really care, I guess, how far out we go, but you probably want to be behind things. Okay, so 7.45, 7.5. Honestly, it's probably easiest to replicate it in the exact same spot, if at all possible. 1.75, correct? Okay. And then we just move it over. Okay. And then, of course, it's going to have to go back a bit. Right. 4.7, right? And then the other one was at 4.7. So we're just going to keep replicate. Okay, before we replicate, if we see something in the yellow, we're just going to try and fix it by pushing it back a little bit, right? No point dealing with that. Okay, so for this piece here, we're just going to replicate it once again. There we go. Perfect. So when you put it on the floor, it'll go a bit higher than the floor, and that's just the way it is. Okay, so 4.7. When you come through here, again, you're just going to replicate. Try and put it on the floor, it'll be up. So what, 1.75, 4.7, and then, yeah, 4.2. And so, I don't think what I did was perfect. That one's there. This one is probably overlapping, right? Which is fine, because you could just actually overlap them like that. Maybe no worries. Here again, we're just going to overlap and make sure that the overlap is the same on both of these things. Perfect. And oh nope, looks like we cannot do that. I'm not that picky, right? So I'm just trying to make sure that it all looks the same. So no one's going to really be sitting here looking at my art and making sure that it looks exactly the same everywhere. But I don't want people walking through not knowing what's going on. Okay, so now I might copy this on the other side, but I want people to look at this first and see what they think. So right now, this is kind of all I've got. Some lights hanging up behind the trees, a snowman. I might actually move the snowman a little bit as well. There we go. And maybe we'll put you, oops, I can't, oh gosh. Well, too late now, right? I've already done it. Because now I have to move these, is all I'm saying. And the lights on top. Darn it, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, and come forward one more, and then that should be perfect. This one, we're gonna need you to come, nope. Oops, I always click the wrong up or down arrow when I'm doing these things. That looks pretty darn good to me. And then for this, all we gotta do is, oops, come here a little bit. Looks good. And for this one, same thing. You just have to come here a little bit and then come forward a little bit. Awesome. Okay, so now if someone wants to come take some selfies, they can kind of get up in here with the snowman and whatnot. I think the snowman actually should be a bit bigger maybe, but we might do that later. So now the last few pieces we have a straight, right? So maybe we'll take that, move it like up here or something like that. And then, you know, we could always just say, let's make it like 1.5, 1.5. Oops, that's not what we're gonna, that's not happening. 0.5, 0.5. Geez, okay. Let's make sure we have the correct thing that we're editing. E, and it's so small that I can't get it. There we go. First of all, let's turn it around. Gosh, okay. 0. And let's make it 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Right, so that's what they look like. They look interesting. I think I just made them too big, but I don't know. So 1.5 is clearly too big, right? Okay, that's fine. Now we are going to have you go down here and have you over here and push you back a little bit, aren't we? Okay, let's push. Okay. So maybe icicles would do better here, right? So let's move them. Oh no. Now I gotta find the darn icicles that I just put up. Because they're... There you go. Found them. 0. I like the icicles better. So let's just start with the icicles and then go from there. So we make them, oops, again, 1, 1, 1. And we drop them down. We move them over. That's fine. And then we push them in. And let's just replicate it over here. And then I know they're up in there somewhere. So let's just move you down. Yeah, there you are. Right, and then, right, because these are at, what? Okay, 2.6. Could probably bring them out a little bit, right? 2.7. What are you at? That's not correct. You know, 2.55, sure. 2.55, okay. I mean, it's going to bother me if they don't touch, right? So let's move them both over by, oh no, that's where it would have been, and that's where it is. That's fine. I guess I should replicate these and put them on the bottom. That's not what I want to do. 180, move them up, and then put them at 2.55, and then I thought it was 2.55 worked perfectly. I guess not. 2.65 here. We're going to replicate. We're going to put you over here. Of course, you're not going to listen to us. So we're going to go to 180, and we're going to go to 0. Oh. Where are you? There you are. There you go. It looks a little better now. And then this little thing we had up here, I'm not really sure where we should put it, you know? It's a random string of lights. Straight lights don't seem to have much of a, like, right? Like I can put it on the ground or something. But maybe there's something here where a pair of straight lights could really look good on something. I really don't know. You know what? We're just going to delete them for now. Oh, nope. I found a solution. I found a solution for them. All we got to do is, are we assuming people are coming in from this way? We're going to use these straight lights. Oh, I found a solution, finally. All we have to do is put them vertical. Okay, so, nope, 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 nope. This is the axis you're going to like today, 90 degrees. And then all we've got to do is, well, 1.5, 1.5. And then we're going to keep pushing up a little bit. And then we are going to put you at 90 degrees. No, that could go to 0, I'm pretty sure. You're just trying to make sure you see where that black line is. And you want the black line to be... What do you want to focus on? I would want to at least have these lights coming up on here. So, no. Oh, that is the right way. Never mind. It is 90 degrees from here. And then... Oops, no, we definitely want this to be like almost on the ground. We just need it to be closer to the wall. And, oh my gosh, how many more of these? There we go. So 2.5. And, okay, now we will just replicate this, put it on the ground, then it'll be above the ground. Oh gosh, okay. So this will be at, what, 90, and this will be at 180. Nope, it'll be at 90. And then this is negative 90, I think. Oh gosh, come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Oh gosh. No, come back here, I said. There we go. You don't want it, so 2.5, you just, 2.55 actually works too, but 2.5, let's check this one, 2.55, of course, I'm going to have to do 2.55 now. We're going to, of course, be up a bit, and we are going to move over. Okay, so not perfect, but it is a great start, okay, in my opinion. Excuse me. Let's replicate right here. So let's do, well, we know this has to be 90. So let's put it upright first. And it's going to be 1.6 or something like that, right? And then we want it towards us for sure. And this one, 1.25, okay. It's more than that. It's, well, okay, 7.55, 1.6, replicate along the ground. It'll be, oh well, 90, what, 0, or does it, no. Anyways, let's just, so 180, and we are almost good to go. Okay, too far, of course. We'll bring that back, and you probably have to go up a little bit, right? But I do want to keep them at the same height. Even here, I am just gonna, right, let's see what height these are at, and then I'll know. Same height to keep the other one. So 2.3, right? Oops, I'm missing it constantly. So this should be at 2.3, right? And then we're gonna do one more replicate. We're going to put it here. We do want it this way though, right? We want to replicate so we can connect. Here it's kind of hard to see. But I just want to connect these two things. And so it's not going to be that long. So it might be half as long. Let's do 0. Oh wait, sorry, 1.5. We are just changing the size here. So 0.75. And then we're going to move it on the ground because it doesn't really matter. And then... doing it. 90, and then come back here. Where are you? There you are. And then we're gonna go up, 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 up. And then we are going to, oops. 755, move over, come down. And at least now it's somewhat connected, right? And then, I mean, this side's not, and it's really hard to see, so I'm not really sure where. But like, I almost don't need anything back there then, right? I mean, I'm gonna get bothered if I don't put there myself. Yes, I do need one, and it's full sized. So here, I'm gonna replicate, I'm gonna put it down. We know the oh, it's already in the right direction. That's also wonderful. Let me just stop flying a bit then. Oops. So edit, and first things first, let's move you up. Let's get the exact height we want it to be at. 2.3, right? So it's already too high. And, right, let's get the exact, all right, like what's this at? To what? Yeah, actually just do it. And I think it'll be easier if we just, usually I just put stuff there and then, you know, I see what happens after I just put stuff there. Anyways, because you don't want it to go into the wall, right? So just off the wall. And then you still want it to be like maybe like that. Still doesn't connect though, seems like. So this one needs to be longer, I guess. Let's make it a 2. And, right, oops, did not mean to make you actually smaller. What I meant to do was figure out why these are so much lower. But maybe no one will even be able to tell, right? Like, oh, well, that's too high regardless. Okay, let's drop you and let's put you closer to what they're doing. Right? So no one's gonna be looking at that. We're good to go. We have some thing down there, and it's not connected really, but it's close enough. Okay. I think it's coming along. You know, it's not perfect, but it's getting there. So let's send a quick little So I'm gonna pop in tomorrow as well, and I'm gonna get more decorations done. But for now, just gonna womp it up, right? So the idea is to womp and be like, getting the Mintbase HQ ready, or just day 3 of getting the Mintbase or just getting what? Mintbase HQ ready for the Advent calendar event. And I can't spell calendar, so this is Chloethedev Unfiltered, right? So I probably spelled it right. I have no clue, but calendar, right? I can't spell. Yeah, see, spelled it wrong. My whole life. See how? Anyways, I have autocorrect from like and so autocorrect always gives me grammar. Grammarly, sorry, always checks my stuff. But I can't spell. Okay, so there's the thing, there's the event, there's me. Hope everyone has a great time. I'm gonna pop off. But yeah, bye from us. And I honestly hope that you're able to come womp in or click in. See all the events yourself. If you have any comments or concerns or questions, please let me know. I mean, I'm not building this for me. I'm building this for the community. And so if the community hates it, then I want to make some changes. But yeah, hope everyone's having a great day. I'll be back probably tomorrow or the next day to make some more edits before December 1st. But yeah,